Hello everyone, this is Chef Jay. I'm going to show you how to do the wild deer. I got a customer give me some deer meat. So earlier we have grill, so the leftovers, so I'm going to make it into mushroom with meatball deer, wild deer. So you can see I make it into meatball. And right now, because I only could have one hand working on it, so I'm going to use some water, pour it from the wok to heat up a little bit before I could shove it into the wok, so you can see that. Or else, it's gonna stick it all together. So right now, you can see I put it in to cooking it. I'm gonna give some water to release it, kind of soften it a little bit, so that way I could pour into the wok and cook. So you can see that easily done. Usually I do it with my other hand, just dump it in. But right now I'm holding the camera. I can't do it that way. So I kind of like simplify a little bit. So if I pre-make the meatball, and right here. By the way, the meatball I have mixed it with some of the deer and pork together. So this is wild deer. They're very lean, so I use some ground pork, mixed it with it. So this is the meatball. So right now it's cooking. So I have some mushroom, you can see on this size. So I steamed it first. I steamed the mushroom a little bit. It's very hot, you can see. So I did not take off the stem here. So because usually I took it out, but this time I'm gonna, on the meatball, I don't need it to take it out. So I'm gonna pour that into wow, it's hot. Pour that into the meatball together. So we're gonna cook it all together. So I'm gonna remove the bubble on the top out of here. Clean that out a little bit, so I put it into a really quick meatball here. Once it's cooked, so it's pretty much done. It's very simple, and you can see it. I just cook a different way. Instead of grilling it, put a hamburger or something like that with a patty, to eat it. So I just make it a little bit different, like the Asian, use the Asian mushroom. So we Chinese use a lot of block mushroom to cook in something, special with meatball. So you can see it right now, clean everything out. You can see it right now. All the bubbles disappear. So if you want to cook it with the mushroom here, the way I steam the mushroom, because I want to clean up the mushroom's flavor. If you don't, the mushroom have no flavor, but when you steam it, it brings the mushroom's aromas out. So that's one of the reasons I kind of steam it a little bit. So we don't need that much water. So you can see it when I'm cooking, I kind of throw it away. So I'm gonna, in a few minutes it's all cooked. So you can see that. I think it's about almost ready it's almost ready to put the salt in, okay? Because we have so much in it, so we're gonna put about this much salt in it, and at the same time we probably put about the same amount of sugar in it too, so you will see it. And then because I'm gonna eyeball it, we're gonna put some soy sauce in it just for coloring. And then right here I don't have much of the oyster sauce, almost out right now, so let's see if I could get a little bit more out. So not much here. So this is ready already. So more. So I'm gonna try to put a gravy on it too. So let it simmer for a couple more minutes. Then I have one other thing I need to put it in. So we have some tofu here, but the tofu is deep fried, So I'm gonna suck up all those what do you call it? The juice. Give me a second. Let me try to put a gravy on it. The meat is already cooked already. It's that long already. So right now, I just need to put a gravy on it. Just bear with me a little bit. I'm try to mix in the gravy right now on the side, but you know, it's really hard to use one hand working on. So let me see, I'm almost there. Just give me another few more seconds. I think I'm done with it. So let me clean a little bit. And because right now I'm gonna work with one hand, so I'm gonna pour the gravy in and mix it with the utensil. You can see the gravy is thickening right now, so I'm gonna put a little bit more in it. So before I dump the tofu in, you know, so the tofu will suck up all those the juice. So you're gonna help out a lot more. So okay. So you can see the mushroom is there and the meatball is there. So I'm gonna dump this in. So the tofu is in. So tofu and mushroom and the wild deer. So this is the deer people shot it and gave it to us, and I just show you how I would cook it and eat it. So this is done deal. This is done, and I'm gonna put it on the plate and see what it looks like right here. So let me finish this, put it up, so you can see what the difference is. Have too much of the juice on it. Okay, this is the finished product. This is wild deer with mushroom and tofu. So you can see it right here. So I hope you enjoy it. If you ever catch a deer, you can cook it just like Chef Jay, and it tastes pretty good. So I hope you enjoy it, and a happy holiday. Thank you so much. You have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.